Economic analyst Michael Ross is author of the book The Currency Crash. He's on the line from Berlin now. Michael, good evening. Not only the ratings agencies but the International Monetary Fund now losing confidence in the US and Europe. Is there no way out of this crisis?
It seems like this, but you have also to take into account that there is a kind of currency war going on, especially with these continuous downgrades from the United States, from the rating agencies here in Europe today, Italy. I mean, what does it really matter, one notch up or down? But psychologically, it's really very, very hard. And in terms of currency war, you have to see that they want to let fail the euro in order to keep the dollar. And at the end of the day, this equation will not be true. At the end, both currencies will fail, in my opinion, because Europe and the United States have more or less the same problems. They are over debt. And when you take the eurozone by itself, for example, the eurozone is better up than the United States. Altogether, we are in debts with 85% GDP. The United States is over 100%. So why is there a problem?
I want to talk about the IMF. I mean, it provides we're talking about the doom mongers. The IMF brands an economy is failing. Isn't that simply making a rod for its own back? Because it's the IMF at the end of the day will ultimately assist a future bailout.
I mean, it's an absolutely no-go if the IMF is saying that one country is failing. Because if you take a closer look to most Western countries, they are all failing, they are all over debt, and it's not getting better if the IMF says such things. So at the end of the day, we are all falling together, and the situation at the moment is psychologically very under big pressure, so it doesn't help any of us if the IMF says such things.
If Italy does ask for a bailout, is that the end of the eurozone? Where's it going to go?
Everybody is speculating about the eurozone, and if you take the key figures of the different several countries that are inside the eurozone, okay, there are problems. We cannot bail out Italy, that's clear. But I'm sure that our politicians are working on Plan B. Plan B will be Eurobonds, and I'm pretty sure that we will get them very soon because the markets are forcing Eurobonds. If we don't get them, the markets will collapse, financial markets will go bust, so we will see Eurobonds far sooner than everybody might think. I mean, another question, of course, is if you can argument politically for these Eurobonds. This is a totally new situation for the Europeans, and as I see it, most of the Europeans don't like it, especially here in Germany, because they're well aware of it, that they have to pay the bill at the end of the day.
Okay.
But if you
Eurozone, I mean, those bonds may be one way forward. I just want to very quickly, before we run out of time, talk about Greece. A lot of focus on that as well. Athens says it's only got enough money to last until mid-October. Meantime, those Eurozone leaders are holding on to that bailout cash. If they can see this big brick wall coming, why aren't they letting it go? Why aren't they giving it to Greece? Or they just think it's wasted money now?
I mean, it's a psychological play now with Greece. They have to make austerity packages, measurements. It's very, very difficult. Greece is in a very difficult situation at the moment. So I'm pretty sure that at the end of the day, they will give the money and they will bail out Greece. But in the meantime, it can become pretty shaky.
All right. Michael Ross, financial analyst, thank you for your thoughts on the programme. Good to see you tonight.
Thank you.